Voilà, ils ont vraiment repris le jeu de la HD collection. Ça devrait être joli. Normalement, il y a un mode qui augmente la qualité audio du jeu. Toutes les textures ont été upscalées x4. Et là, le jeu tourne avec une résolution interne en 1440p, puisqu'il faut plus dire 2K. Je vais engueuler quand je dis 2K. Et ouais, une OST différente, puisqu'il s'était un peu fait épingler avec l'OST du 1, le père Kojima. T'es Mimi. Alors que 2K €, ça va, on peut le dire exactement. L'un de mes Metal Gear préférés. Voilà, j'adore le 2. Bon bah c'est du plagiat qui me ressemblait beaucoup quand même. C'est... comment dire, il fait du hasard. Pour les caca d'oiseaux, je suis un très gros fan de caca d'oiseaux. Et le caca d'oiseau est central dans MGS2, c'est pour ça que je l'adore. Quand t'es sur les toits, que tu marches sur le bord, et si tu marches sur les caca d'oiseaux, Raiden il tombe, il glisse. Encore une fois, ce que j'aime bien dans les MGS, c'est les tout petits détails, à quel point la moindre connerie est pensée et a été pensée, et tu peux la faire et il va y avoir un petit dialogue, une connerie comme ça. Et des fois un peu trop même. Les soldats dans la cale du bateau que tu peux avoir tous en caleçon si tu arrives vite en bas. Je vous le dis parce que j'y arriverai pas. Moi je ne sais pas aller vite. Comme voilà. Sur l'écran d'accueil, vous appuyez sur L2. Voilà. Et si vous bougez le stick droit, ça fait changer de couleur le menu. Voilà, c'est con à dire, hein, mais... Est-ce qu'on se le met en easy, histoire d'aller vite? Est-ce qu'il est long, celui-là, de mémoire, hein? Et surtout, c'est pas les combats le fun du jeu, et ça réduira peut-être le combat contre Vamp. Parce qu'il y a Very Easy aussi. Hein. On va laisser le radar par défaut. C'est le boss, chef. Je vais me l'imprimer sur un mug, ça.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport.
Bah, le moment avec tous les rails, là.
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Alors, il y a un mode qui s'appelle Fix Rain. Et du coup, la pluie, ça devient le chaos. Il était à la Gamescom alors qu'ils ont réenregistré aucune ligne de dialogue, je crois. Hein. Donc la compile, bien sûr, ne tourne pas à plus de 60 FPS hein, aussi. Hein. Shigeo Kojima, là, c'est Hideo Kojima qui s'est rename, non? C'est un alt. Et merci Koki. Tu t'en sors avec ton jeu. Merci pour le raid, bienvenue. Quelle galère tu m'atteins. On se fait une petite rétrospective de Metal Gear. Non mais n'hésite pas à faire celui que je t'ai filé hein. J'ai montré un extrait au chat hier. Moi j'attends hein. C'est genre je lance pas mon live si tu live ce jeu hein.
Our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Très légèrement Andorra Farming, hein, le Snake. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai pris la manette en main, il y a encore 45 minutes de dialogue.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it.
Voilà, on peut faire
Not
ça
in the
dans le...
military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on
zoomer
relying
sur les
on this
narines.
gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her
C'est
again
la
about that
version
new
PC que
native
j'ai modée.
flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All
Toutes les
Ocelot's
plaques au
doing.
secours, non?
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its
C'est
own
chiant à
version of
faire.
Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence.
Très légère
But
la
I want you
pluie, hein.
first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Ah oui, j'avais
Don't
entendu
worry,
parler de
I
ce
know
mode.
the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Ouais, bah, je crois que le
Let's
NDA
look at
tombait
your gear.
aujourd'hui.
Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a
Ciel.
little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little
T'as
beauty
les sous.
sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
Déjà fait
But this
le
might be a
Unmetal en
trap.
live? Je crois
Remember,
pas.
there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
C'est que le 2 est bavard, hein.
The chopper. What?
Ah, le pire c'est le 4, oui, clairement. La cinématique de fin sur le 4, elle fait 1h30
Metal Gear tonight.
de
Is
mémoire.
that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
J'adore le 4.
What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
On le fera après le 4, après le 3, pardon, le 4.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Le 5, montez ça à 700 et on y réfléchira au 5. Ça va, je devrais être tranquille.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
Clairement, Gab, j'espère aussi.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency
Je
is
l'avais fini en off, Thomas.
141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Incroyable jeu.
Freeze.
Enemy sight.
Ça démarre bien. Donc, je voulais juste passer devant pour...
Encountered the enemy requesting that.
Bon, c'est mort, je crois que lui il a une plaque et j'ai raté. Ouais, c'est MGS fixe, c'est ça. Puis derrière, j'ai un truc pour les textures aussi.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door.
C'est marrant parce que j'ai fait 3-4 fois le début, à chaque fois j'ai pu récupérer la plaque et là je suis en live et ça rate.
Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Évanoui. Get USP first. Détecte et vibre à l'approche d'un ennemi. Ah, j'ai le radar. Ben, comment va?
Freeze.
Voilà comment il faut faire pour récupérer les plaques. Ben, c'est surtout que les tests n'avaient pas le droit de parler de autre chose que le tanker. On voulait qu'on rigole un peu avec Otakon quand même.
Good.
Quoi?
It's the end. I need help. It's the end. I need help.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with Deck A. Backup unit, check it out.
Unable to find the AWOL surgeon. Nothing else to report.
Tout se passe à merveille. Ah mais là on se retrouve dehors. Mais c'est pas vrai!
Need help.
Communication with the aft deck. Backup unit, check it out.
Il y a encore pire.
unable to locate the AWOL soul.
J'ai perdu tellement de vie. Ça, avec la version modée, on arrive à avoir un jeu un peu plus beau que la version 3.6. Parce que vous savez que la version 3.6 de base est plus jolie que la version de la Master Collection.
Freeze.
Merde, il avait une doctac, j'ai pas fait exprès de lui tirer dessus. Toi, tu peux appeler.
Look at the TV over there. It's showing the hold.
So
Mon
that's...
vieux jeu de
The
Windows.
new Metal Gear.
Why are they
C'est
broadcasting
vrai que j'ai
this?
la version
want to
PC
keep a
de
record of this
Metal Gear 2.
exercise. And maybe give a little presentation.
Presentation?
That ship's been transmitting a live video feed via military satellite uplink for a while now.
So there's some brass out there smacking their lips over this little home movie.
I've been trying to pinpoint the receiving location, but I haven't had much luck. There's a heavy-duty firewall in the way. I'll try some more, though.
Wherever it is, it must be a warm, dry office with hot coffee on tap.
Far cry from that tanker, huh? That's what happens when the battlefield has a revolution in military affairs.
Pardon. Mon exemplaire de MGS2 d'époque, hein, acheté Day One. Metal Gear 2 Substance, hein. Plus de 350 VR missions. 5 nouvelles aventures de Snake Tail. Je l'avais sous la main. Bon, c'est dans les quelques jeux PC physiques qui me restent. Pris encore en francs, bien sûr. Les glaçons fondent. Une fois, ce jeu a tellement de petits détails.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Il n'y a pas de truc qui brille là. Alors lui, s'il a des mouches sur lui, ça veut dire qu'il a une ration pourrie. Et si jamais je la ramasse, eh ben j'aurai des mouches sur moi. Par contre, j'ai aucune idée d'où il faut que j'aille. Moi, je suis perdu dans ce jeu. Mais...
We've lost contact with Deck B. Backup unit, check it out. Understood. Backup unit, head to Deck B ASAP. Secure the port-side staircase against intrusion at all costs. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the port-side staircase.
Ah, ça va être long, hein.
Increase security precautions.
Oh, je les connais pas par cœur et je vais galérer. Pas de run récupération des dog tags, non, mais t'as vu combien il y en a? Là, je vous ai dit, hein. Faites monter ça à 700 et après le 4, je fais le 5 jusqu'à ce que je pète un câble. Donc au moins 2 heures de jeu. Ah, vous avez 5 jours. Hein.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place.
L'illusion du
Once
choix,
you're in
vous
its
avez vu.
field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen.
Comme je sais très bien que
You
vous
can
n'allez pas
also
le
use
faire,
the chaff grenade to set up some
comme ça je pourrais dire
electronic
que c'est de votre faute
interference.
si on n'a pas
The
fait
camera
le
will be ineffective for a
5.
while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera.
Oui, je l'ai
Use
déjà
it to
fait, le
buy some
5.
time.
Décidactis. L'Hydra. Tu as hâte de retrouver Quiet dans le 5? Ah mais moi je vous le fais à fond, hein. N'oubliez pas ma capacité, hein, à faire n'importe quel jeu. Hein. Et merci merci Oka pour tes 16 mois. MGS5, ça reste un bon bac à sable pour faire n'importe quoi. Ok, une ration là. Je vais pas abandonner en stream, si. Mais aujourd'hui, je suis un adulte meilleur.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
C'est la Master Collection modée. Avec l'upscale des textures, tout ça, pour que ce soit tout joli. Itozashi. Mais il avait plus de champ de vision.
We've lost contact with Deck D. Backup unit, check it out.
Bah, Day One, visiblement, le framerate et tout ça, va falloir être compréhensif avec le jeu, visiblement. Parce que d'après les premiers retours de Digital Foundry, c'est plus souvent à 40 FPS qu'à 60. Hein. Delta, c'est, bah, à ton avis, c'est de l'Unreal Engine, hein. J'arrête d'essayer d'aller devant pour récupérer les dog tags à chaque fois, c'est ça qui me fait avoir. Alors, j'en ai rien à foutre des dog tags.
Encounter the enemy. Request backup.
Understood. Deploying additional force to Deck D.
Tu crois ça, je suis sorti. C'est la version PC modée là. Et c'est devenu un... Et le mec, c'est devenu un personnage de Baki, non?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Search team to Deck C. Secure the stairs.
Alors même hein, si j'adore ce jeu, hein, je reste quand même beaucoup plus fort sur le 1 que le 2. Hein. Peut-être que ça permet pas de récupérer le mandala, peut-être. Combien il y en a? T'es en train de dire qu'en fait je suis juste mauvais, Guiche, c'est ça?
Attack team, withdraw and regroup.
voyez, quand je cherche pas dans les doctacts, ça va beaucoup mieux se passer. T'as mis là. La seule question, c'est est-ce que Metal Gear 2 va reconnaître que j'ai joué à Vandalor?
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Après, si ça reprend le MGS2 de la HD Edition, ça devrait bien tourner, parce que c'est Blue Point qui avait fait la HD Collection. Celui-là, là. On refait un petit Peace Walker aussi. En coop. Il y a bien quelqu'un qui va venir le faire avec moi, Tom. Tom, il va venir le faire avec moi en coop.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Peace Walker, visiblement, est coop
35
jusqu'à
degrees
4.
longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out
Ouais,
in the middle
coop,
of the
2-4
Atlantic.
joueurs.
So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy.
T'as jamais fait?
That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Vous savez quoi faire maintenant. Il est dans la HD collection, mais je crois pas qu'il soit dans la Master. Bon, j'ai pas encore sauvegardé, je crois.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Tu l'as la HD collection sur Xbox, Tom? Alors c'est écrit easy, mais c'est un bug, hein, vous inquiétez pas, hein, je suis en hard.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you...
Merde. Bon, désolé. Non PS3. Ah. Ah bah faudra qu'on te le trouve sur Xbox alors si on veut jouer. En plus il est rétro-compatible et il est upscalé. Ah.
I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed in
Montez
operational.
et je vous rajoute des jeux.
Good work. Are the explosives...
C'est combien parce que fin août, début septembre, c'est pas chargé en jeu en plus.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Faut voir déjà si la coop elle marche toujours, hein, Tom.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
C'est la meilleure façon de jouer MGS2 et 3 aujourd'hui. Hein.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Après là, j'ai modé, ça va, le jeu il est clean. Hein.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Ah, le flingue qu'elle avait tout à l'heure, d'ailleurs.
You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield.
Ah oui, elle l'a jeté le premier, c'est
were
vrai.
my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Kevin Traum. Alors par contre, je dis que je vous ajoute des jeux, mais il y a des limites, genre Ghost Babel. Et on peut faire une petite session découverte sur Acid, si vous voulez que je vous montre le concept que moi j'avais trouvé plutôt cool à l'époque.
Cypher.
Il est pas si mauvais.
Otacon, the ship
Babel est
appears to be
vraiment
under
bien.
their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything
Bon,
else
on
about
fera
their
une session
origin.
dessus alors.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's
Les
allies.
drones c'était de la SF à l'époque, c'est vrai.
Yeah, the GRU colonel.
Maintenant ils me livrent tous mes sextoys à la maison grâce à la Amazon
They're
Gaming Week.
after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip, an anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
La coop sur la story et en local. Alors c'est coop en ligne. Et après j'ai jamais fait la coop, donc je sais pas sur quoi c'est.
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap?
On peut faire avec 0 kill. Je compte le terminer.
After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
Ouais, j'en ai balancé un par-dessus bord. Quoique, peut-être qu'il sait nager, hein.
She's not dead, is she?
No, just knocked out.
Good.
Looks like a little angel, doesn't she?
What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
Sleeping Beauty may have been awakened by Prince Charming's kiss, but you better not try it here.
En étant endormi. Bah ça réveille. Comment tu réveilles quelqu'un qui dort? Tu lui balances un verre d'eau?
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious? What are you, some kind of a monster?
C'est pour ta conne. Je vais lui prendre son duct tag. Voilà. Alors du coup, ouais, comme on n'est pas ONG+, il n'y aura pas les Night Vision, c'est ça? Alors un gooner, on a regardé la dernière fois, Chris, c'est quelqu'un qui a développé une addiction au contenu pornographique. Ah si, elles y sont. C'est un autre objet qui est pas. Genre à cet étage-là. Il y a un objet en plus si t'es ONG+. Et rappelez-vous, hein, si toutes les 10 minutes, on va dire, il n'y a pas un sub, je vous rends aveugle en activant ça. Mais moi, j'ai pas de problème avec Raider. Hein. Dommage, vous l'avez activé tous les deux, ça l'a annulé. Selenium. Alors maintenant, où qu'on va?
Freeze.
Il s'est fait endormir je sais pas combien de fois. Là, faut descendre maintenant, c'est ça?
Freeze.
Rising Revengeance, c'est trop bien. Les meilleurs jeux d'action qui existent. Non, là, on a vu qu'il y avait... Il y a une carte. La bande son.
Raven.
Snake, that shadow,
It's him. No doubt about it.
But Raven was, you know, out in Shadow Moses.
I know. Maybe it's the last of his 9 lives. Or maybe his maker decided to give him another chance.
You're not serious, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Either way, we'll find out soon enough.
Snake, watch your step, okay? Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the
Yes,
M9
yes,
uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
Maintenant, c'est rare de se prendre de vraies claques générationnelles. Oh! Quand même. Quand même. Ça, faut prendre en photo. La dernière claque, bah récemment Expédition 33, God of War 2016 et Ragnarok m'ont mis une bonne claque. Baldur's Gate 3, après tout ça c'est chacun c'est son ressenti quoi. Ah, de classe graphique. Bah, après, de toute façon, la God of War, déjà, ça marche. Mais non! Merde. Il était déjà plein, celui-là. Attendez, je remets mes cadavres dans les... RDR2, ouais. Je l'ai pas fait, RDR2, encore. Après, en claque graphique, alors le jeu a moins marché, mais Hellblade 2, hein. Attends, ils l'ont enlevé le poster de pin-up là? Dans cette version? Non, il y en a deux dans cette salle. Il y en a un là-bas, voilà. Et normalement, il y en a un en face. Normalement, il y en a un là aussi. Mais oui, voilà, après, comme quoi, voilà. C'est le réalisme graphique ou la claque graphique fait pas de ce qu'est un bon jeu. Mais c'était pas le sujet de base. Mais on le sait.
Freeze.
Vitrine technologique. Rome. Rise of Rome, le truc sur Xbox là. Half-Life 2, ouais. Rise Son of Rome, c'est ça. Ouais, aujourd'hui, ce qui est fou, c'est pas forcément le réalisme graphique. C'est comment les outils ont facilité en fait la création de jeux et même graphiquement assez poussé pour des petits studios. Tu vois aujourd'hui ce que c'est, on te sort des jeux, tu vois, tu fais waouh, et puis on te dit ouais, c'est fait par une quinzaine de personnes. Ah ouais? On se demande ce qu'il est en train de regarder. Pour Otakon, hein, bien sûr, hein. C'est pour Otakon. Hein. C'est pour Otakos. Nous, on n'est pas comme ça. Hein. Ah oui, j'arrive. Oui, c'est vrai que c'est pas 10. Merci, bonjour.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Exactement. Exactement. On va refaire 1, 2, il y a le 3, après on fera le 4. Ah. Et après j'ai dit montez ça à un chiffre qui est écrit juste après. Et je vous en rajoute. Alors le 5, on verra. J'ai aimé le 5. Il a ses moments. Mais bon.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but
ça reste trouver un coquillage dans un océan de caca.
I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Oui, ça overwrite. Attends, ça là, hop.
Good.
C'est Dark Slayer. Déjà. Merde! Je croyais que la caméra allait repartir du côté où j'étais. C'est bon, ça a sauvegardé les photos. Ouais, le problème de la vision thermique, c'est que tout le monde décède.
Time to save?
C'est en normal, hein, c'est en hard. Voilà.
Okay, there's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Pas Mamie, hein. Ah oui, oui, on a un booster de Magic à ouvrir. Alors attendez. Il y en a plus des masses, hein.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed.
Musique là. Un booster de Ether Drift. Dans ce booster, il y a Laser Spark. Bien écrit, le genre plateforme 3D est assez révolutionnaire. Oh, j'ai l'impression de voir un jeu de plateforme en sugar rush constant pendant 15 heures, Donkey Kong. C'est un jeu de plateforme conçu pour les enfants qui ont un TDAH. On leur agite toujours quelque chose sous le nez pour pas perdre leur attention. C'est terrible. Le jeu m'a épuisé. L'ingénieur Triciel. Le jaguar alacrien. Non, je l'ai pas terminé. La fin des barreurs. La défonceuse de Gastal. Le pilote immortel. Le serpent mécano-chercheur. Le backlog céleste. C'est le backlog de Steam de tout le monde. Hein. Le roulier de l'apocalypse. Le stratégiste du sabotage. Monte-bête vétérane. Et ah bah dis donc, Subsanen, le Luxa incarné. Donc une légendaire et une autre légendaire avec Azoret, chercheuse de divinité. Les patins vagabonds qui brillent. Une île. Et un token. Non, deux légendaires dans le pack. Nous retournons bien sûr au jeu tout de suite.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Ah, j'ai eu des balles. J'y suis. Oh merde.
Acknowledged. I'm sending additional units to deck 2, port side. Don't let him get away.
passe bien. Nickel, aucune alerte. Tout se passe bien. Un expert du jeu. Hein.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
C'est terrible à viser, hein, quand même. Ah, le mulet, il est légendaire. Hein.
Who goes there?
Salut Jeff. Ah, Kalashafka.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the? The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Ils demandent de prendre des photos, mais ils ont déjà des vidéos.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I
Et donc
hitched
il y
a ride
a 3
on Link
façons
16
d'arriver dans la
into
salle du
US
Metal Gear
military's
Ray, et du
proprietary
coup il y a
network.
3
Managed to
cutscenes
get into that
différentes.
workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Droite, en haut à gauche,
So all I have
par le
to do is
souterrain.
push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
4.
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every...
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
Toujours ce bug, hein. Terrible.
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Merci aux tacos.
Industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own
Je vais tellement pas avoir assez de patates pour y aller.
The world is about to see a swarm.
Non, ça passe pas en level 1.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
C'est tellement la pire d'attraction, je sais même plus comment on les fait. Ah, c'est pas cette touche-là.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Mais en plus, c'est que c'est long cette merde.
Will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Faut faire sans traction. Oh là là, c'est abusé.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US.
Ah, il y en a un en slibard.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Salut Célestine, je sais pas qui dit bonjour.
Will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance.
Attends, mon appareil est plein là, faut que j'aille le vider une première fois.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Depuis tout à l'heure, moi je joue. C'est pas moi qui le fais, hein.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Ah merde. Je pouvais pas passer.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is... You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the...
Petouche. Ah, Police Note Scott.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next one's... is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need. I'll just make a backup of this one. Next up is... more of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next image is... isn't this that soldier on the deck, Olga? I can't believe you took a picture of her, all things considered. Okay, what am I seeing now?
Ah non, j'ai coupé le dialogue. Mais d'accord, le but du jeu c'est d'emmerder au Técon. Hein.
Fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise I have a daughter.
Non, je vais aller le faire après.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... Hey, this is the Marine Commandant. Are you a fan or something? And the next one is... the Commandant again. Look, if you like him so much, I'll print this out and make a panel out of it. Put it over your bed or something. The next image is... Will you please stop sending me pictures of the Commandant? What's next?
J'ai encore coupé le dialogue sans faire exprès.
And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Paris, courage.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Putain.
Left. Right.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Ours is not the only military project devoted to
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ma caméra là?
Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Freeze.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Comment on arrive par en haut déjà? Par derrière?
And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
On peut monter hein, de l'autre côté. Hein.
Its onboard joint information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Du départ.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. And it is my
Je sais pas, bonjour, mon toi de voir.
her children experience the horror of nuclear war. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex.
Mais merde! J'ai pas vu la plaque. Oh là là. J'arrête d'essayer de me... Essayer de me dépêcher là.
Ours is not the only military.
Il est 16h.
Metal Gear development.
Attends, ça fait 8 semaines que t'es au Japon et t'as toujours pas le décalage horaire d'imprimé.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never... I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Est-ce que comme moi, t'as envie de rentrer pour manger des légumes verts?
Information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex, next generation
Ah oui,
nuclear warheads.
mais j'ai pas assez de... Ah ouais, mais j'ai pas assez.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
J'ai pas assez de patates pour aller jusqu'au bout. Si?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest...
J'ai un doute, hein.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Batman Arkham Asylum a 16 ans. Et je trouve qu'il se fait toujours aussi bien.
It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Et là, pour tenter, mais je pense pas que... Elle descend vite là-bas, hein.
It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Non, hein.
This new model of Metal Gear
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Bonjour, petite Marie. Non, bon, on va prendre les photos, hein. Je fais les level up. Ouais, pire mécanique, hein, toujours, hein.
But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire.
C'est dommage parce qu'il y avait un autre fantôme à voir.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Good.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up. Left. Up. Left. Up. To move on, I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror
il faut que
of
je
nuclear
prenne en
war.
photo
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future
le truc de la
generation.
marine.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with
Il y a
unerring
encore beaucoup
accuracy.
de conneries,
Takes them out with massive firepower.
beaucoup de conneries à faire avec les photos, hein, mais...
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first image is... It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality
Bah,
here.
normalement, il a peur du fantôme sur l'écran.
The next image is... Oh, I don't think we can use this. What's next? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Next up is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. And the next one is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
En fait, tu peux tous les avoir en short, ça dépend du temps que tu mets à arriver en bas.
The last one is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Oh.
Allez, c'est parti pour 50 minutes de cinématique.
Will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
J'adore tellement qu'ils mettent des screams de la PS1.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Alors qu'on voit qu'il y avait un mec derrière qui l'a laissé faire. Hein.
Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear.
Les petits bugs d'ombre,
I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Lukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Ce plan là, il est stylé quand même. Un peu quand même.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Stop!
Et bien sûr, pour montrer qu'il va vite, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Eh ben, on le montre au ralenti. C'est Angel Blue.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Après, comme je disais, hein, pour MGS5, il y a des gens qui ont sorti un mode pour le faire en coop. Hein. Je suis sûr que Glitch il serait ravi de le faire avec moi. Hein. Bah, vous voyez ça? J'accepte beaucoup de monde dans l'univers de Metal Gear. Mais alors, tu te fais greffer un bras et la personne à qui appartient le bras prend le contrôle de ton corps. C'était un peu trop.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Expliqué dans le 4, oui, mais c'est quand même un peu débile. Avec de l'hypnose, mais ouais, mais... On le sait pas, là. Je vais me faire greffer le bras de Dwayne Johnson.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Ça reste stupide même avec de l'hypnose. Ah, ça ressemble toujours à on a fait crever un méchant et on n'assume pas, quoi. Kojima. qui hurle comme Godzilla. C'est ce qu'on veut. Et imagine, on lui avait greffé le bras en mousse de Casimir. Ça aurait été un autre jeu, hein. J'adore le rêve. Le plan où il se remplit d'eau, il est cool aussi. Mais non. Enfin, qu'on la fasse, qu'on fasse le modèle kit hein, à l'occasion du rêve. Et ouais, là. C'est plus la peinture qui me fait peur.
Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Pardon. Ouais, de toute façon, il y a forcément une session qu'on va faire. Pour le moment, c'est prévu vendredi, mais j'attends de voir parce que j'ai un segment sponsor. Sur Shinobi, mais ouais. Bah, on va se regarder ça. On avait fait la démo, c'était trop bien. Bah, très très cool. Tu vois, quand Sega propose des OP sur des jeux que j'attends, on va pas dire non, quoi.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off
Oui,
the shore
qu'on joue
of
Snake,
Manhattan.
il l'a appelé Snake.
Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
Alors c'est bizarre, il y a une early access sur Shinobi? Et moi on me demande de le streamer que vendredi.
It takes time, but in the meantime the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell.
C'est le remake de Metal Gear 3, la Solid 3, il s'appelle Metal Gear Delta, mais c'est Metal Gear Triangle, quoi. Il n'y a pas cette question dans le 2, c'est dans le 3, je crois qu'il y a... Non?
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30
Ah, Big Shell, le truc où je me perds, mais en bouffe.
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages,
on se divertit pas dans ce sens.
VIP from one of the major conservation groups and one from our own
Ça faisait quoi?
The most important person in a sense.
The most important
Mon
person.
Metal Gear 2
James
substance, hein?
Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario.
Ah, avec un vrai manuel, hein?
Decontaminate the seawater, go up with the oil.
Tu sautais la partie tanker.
Ah ouais? Released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Police notes.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
J'avais jamais grillé qu'on voyait les yeux.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not
parce que moi j'ai essentiellement fait les remasters.
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything
Un changement
changes.
sans modification de structure.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Voilà. Là, on peut récupérer ça tout de suite. Bah, les thermal goggles, ça sert toujours. Donc les combis, ouais, c'est des refs à Police Notes. Mais bon, ça, c'est bon, vous le savez maintenant. On va faire une petite pause, là. Ouais, le rasoir, tu peux le filer à Snake et du coup, il va se raser. NG+. Ce qui est bien, c'est que là on a trouvé le M9 déjà aussi. Elle y est déjà, hein? Non! Elle y est déjà. Ils ont oublié de mettre la version... Non, c'est... Et genre, ils l'ont pas patché. Et là, je suis sur la version PC. Donc, il reste la HD aussi, remaster au fond.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
On faisait une pause. Hein. C'est bon, vous l'avez la ref?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out.
C'est un autre agent secret, un autre espion. Ça doit être Johnny English.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh, la traduction. La traduction qui a fait. Oh, j'ai pas envie de traduire la vanne.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the
la
node.
transition entre
Complete the procedure
le
before those
tanker
sentries
et
gain
plein,
consciousness.
c'est tellement long.
If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Mais je trouve que les dialogues les plus longs, c'est quand tu rencontres le démineur là. Il te raconte sa vie là.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Ah oui, le système du 4.
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system.
Le
The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon
ouais, je sais pas, je me rappelle c'était moins chiant que le démineur qui raconte sa vie et ses états d'âme.
Tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Si tu mets Hideo Kojima, ça te met, s'il y a une phrase qui fait Kojima God, un truc comme ça. Et tu peux mettre plein de noms de gens de l'équipe de dev et ça te met leur date de naissance. Observation à la première personne. Window, quick charge. Bientôt dans le solo, parce que dans une ancienne époque où j'étais sportif, je faisais du basket et je sautais très haut. Aujourd'hui,
The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden.
Plus hydravion que Titavion.
The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for
Un avion à
saves
50
and
têtes,
an
c'est ça.
analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Pas non plus, hein, Raiden.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that
J'ai
technically
entendu
I'm not
la
part of
voix
the mission
Jap de
control team.
Raiden. Ah non, jamais
After
entendu.
all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what
On a dit Raiden!
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Elle fait aucun effet, elle fait aucun effort nose.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer.
Vous avez vu
I'm
comment
gonna let you go now, Jack.
elle est quand même
Take
ultra
care.
toxique, Rose. Hein. Bonjour Raiden.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight. Raiden, the elevator is there.
What's up, Jack?
Raiden!
Hang in there.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
Est-ce que vous êtes prêts pour la meilleure interaction du jeu?
Spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
That area is caked with seagull droppings. You'll slip if you run over it. Be careful.
Voilà, fin de stream. Non, je vais... on va faire une petite pause. Je vais aller me refaire un café, me prendre un petit goûter. Et puis on continue. De toute façon, on est là jusque tard dans la soirée. Donc, voilà, petite pause, se dégourdir les jambes, et on revient tout de suite.